I'm going to show you one of my new favorite apps. It's called Streamyard. Streamyard is an easy to use live streaming web-based studio tool. So what's great about Streamyard is that you can send your stream just about anywhere. So to sign up, all you need to do is just add in your email address and you'll choose to get started. So I've already got an account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. Here's what's cool is that once you create your account with your email, all you need to do, no login credentials to remember, you just choose to get a login code and it's going to email me that 6-digit code. This code will change each time. What's cool though is once you've logged in, it will remember it on your Chrome browser. So this is my initial login. I'm going to log in now. So now we're here on the main page of Streamyard. And what's great about Streamyard is, again, it's web-based and it's very, very simple and easy to use. There are a number of places you can send your stream to, and there are different tiers of Streamyard. There's the free version of Streamyard, and that allows you to stream to one location and up to 20 hours of streaming per month. It resets at the end of the month. You also have some limitations on some of the features, and I'll show you that. So let's take a look at destinations and what that means, where I can send my stream to. So I'm going to click on destinations, and you'll notice I've already set mine up to link to my Tech Tips 411 Facebook page and my Tech Tips 411 YouTube channel. So you could stream to either location. I would pick one and you can choose a couple of other options. So these are the different tools that you can stream to. You can stream to Facebook page, a group, or profile. You can stream directly to a LinkedIn page, event, or profile. The event piece is a new tool to be able to stream directly to your event page. Again, YouTube, you can also stream to Periscope. You can stream to Twitch, so if you're a gamer, and you can also stream to a custom rtmp, which allows you to embed that stream, maybe just on your website if you wanted to go there. So these are all of your different options. So let's go back here, and I want to go ahead and create a broadcast. So I'm going to choose right here to create a broadcast, and I'm going to pick my destination. Now, if I had a pro account, I could choose multiple destinations, but for the purpose of this, I have my free account. I just want to send this to YouTube. So I'm going to select YouTube. Now I'm going to need to give this a title. So this is my Tech Tips 411 demo. I would give it a description. And so in this case, we're going to just say Streamyard demo. And now I'm going to choose whether or not I want my stream to be public, which means anyone can see it on my YouTube channel. People can search on YouTube, they can find it, and they would see it. Or I can have it be unlisted, which that means if I only want people inside of my organization, or maybe just in my district or my school, I could make it an unlisted stream and I would just share out the link to the stream, and that means only certain people that you want to see will be able to view it. And the last option is private. If you make it private, that means I can record directly to my YouTube channel without anyone seeing it, change it from private to changing it to a public view later on after I've recorded my stream if I want to just see how it goes. So I'm going to make this an unlisted one. And this is the other cool thing is I'm going to choose to schedule this for later. In order to schedule it for later, I'm going to need to upload an image. And the best way to do this is to have an image about what the topic is. So this is a tutorial on Streamyard. Here's my thumbnail. This is what people will see when they go to my YouTube channel. So go ahead and make an information card. You could do that in Google Slides or in Canva to create an image that's going to be that notification card that you are going to go live. So I'm going to click here and apply that. And now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to choose to go live maybe tomorrow. So I'm going to choose that I want to go live tomorrow, and I'm going to go live right at lunch. This is a little lunch and learn, 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. And then I'm going to go ahead and create my broadcast. So now I've got my broadcast created. So this is the one that I just created. I want to go ahead and enter my studio. You can have multiple broadcasts set up, and you can also go back and check out your previous broadcasts as well. So let's go here, and I want to choose my demo one that we created, and it's scheduled for tomorrow at 12:30. So I'm going to enter this broadcast studio. Each time you log in, they give you a cool little tip and trick there. So you'll notice now I'm logged in. This is the main page here that I need to go ahead and put my name, my display name. I've put my Twitter handle, but I could also just put Jen or my full name, depending on where you're streaming this to. So I've also noticed that my mic is working. I can turn my camera on and off. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and hit enter the studio. So I'm going to add myself to the stream. Here I am. I'm live now in my studio. So I'm going to walk you through some of the features of the studio. If you'll notice down here, I'm in full screen mode. I can have side by side with guests. I can have side by side inlaid with a background if I want. I can have multiple guests. I can have up to 6 guests on my stream. I can have 10 guests inside my studio. Then I can add and subtract people and have up to 6 people on my screen. I can also have me in an inlay of a presentation or another window, and we'll look at that. I can also add in me and my guests as well as that inlay, and I can also go full screen. So you'll notice down here are the basics, super simple layout for the interface. And I'm going to go here and I want to double check some stuff. I've got my cam mic here, my stop camera here. I can mute myself. I can invite guests. If I'm ready to invite a guest, so maybe I want to invite my principal, I'm the one running the stream and I'm going to invite a principal in as a guest speaker, I can hit invite, and all I have to do is share this invite code. I can send it through email or Gmail, or I can copy and paste it into a messenger app or whatever, and I'm going to send it to my guest, and all they have to do is click on the link, and it's going to prompt them to allow their camera, allow their microphone, and put their name in, and in they go. They don't have to be in this studio setup. It will allow them to join. So the other really cool thing is the ability to share a screen. So I'm ready to share my screen. I'm going to click down here where it says share screen, and I'm going to pick either this is my primary screen and I have a second monitor connected. So I'm going to select screen 2 where I've already got my presentation ready to go. So now notice that my presentation has become the primary focus and I'm over here, or I could choose to be side by side, which means I'm going to be a larger element in my presentation. Right there, it's going to be just kind of an inlay. So it's great for have like little titles if you want, or I can go full screen, and that's the only thing that is on the screen. So I could actually go ahead and present my presentation, and that's what my audience is going to see. So you can stream this out and you're only going to see what's on the screen, and so pretty cool option. And then after I've done my presentation, then I can toggle back to you see me with my presentation, or I can change the look and feel of my stream. So very, very simple, easy way to share screens. It does help if you have a second monitor, but it's not required because you could use an extension like Duelist, which allows you to have 2 side-by-side windows, and you would just pick the window you want. Now, I would like to point out, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If I want to share it again this time, I might want to choose a Chrome tab. And if I know that that's the only thing open in that tab, I can pick that tab right there, and I want to share that. This is the important thing. If you're sharing something that has audio, you're going to want to select share the audio. So that means when I get to the part of my presentation that has a video, which is going to auto play, I've got it muted right now, but if I had audio playing, it's going to play that for me. So really cool options for the screen share, so you can load up and have graphics going to engage your audience. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize that and just go here. And I want to walk you through some of the other features of StreamYard. If I were streaming this to YouTube, I have the option of seeing comments coming in live during the live stream. So what's really cool about that is I can comment to my participants, and I can pull in chat comments as well. So I'm going to put a comment in, and I'm going to hit that. So now this becomes a chat comment here, and I can choose to show this. So I've brought this live into my stream, but I could also be talking about something else, and I've added another comment, and I'm going to bring that one in and show that one instead. So notice how easy it was for me to bring that in, and it's going to show who has made that comment, which is a really cool option. Now that I've used the chat feature, I can do that. Let me go over here on the other side here and let's look at some other features. There is one other chat option. This is the private chat. It's great if you want to be able to communicate with your guest without having to go to a separate app like texting or whatever. You could just drop comments in there while it's happening. I'm going to take a look at some other options here, and I want to look at the settings. And by default, I can shift I can turn on shift my videos up when comments and banners pop up. We're going to look at banners here a little bit more in a minute. Here's my camera option. I can toggle between other camera if I have it. If I want to use snap camera with a filter, I can change my camera resolution. Keep in mind what your streaming bandwidth is. Also, I can adjust my audio. I can choose what my speaker is and my mute if I've got a mic that I've attached and I've got my blue snowball mic attached. This is where I think that StreamYard sets itself apart from the other streaming platforms. The fact that there is a built-in green screen option here. So you do have to have a physical green screen, and I do. They give you 2 backgrounds here, or you can upload your own custom one. So you'll notice I've added mine with my Genmoji and my logo. So that's pretty cool. And then we can go down here to guests, and there's a couple of features here. Guests can see the viewer comments, so that's why things are going in. They can also help, hey, did you see that comment from so-and-so? That's great. You can play a sound when your guest enters if you have several people coming in and they're joining you after you've started your stream. And you can also require your guest to authenticate. That's it for the settings. Super simple, easy on the settings. All right, so let's take a look at some of the other features. So over here we had the commenting and we also had the private chat, but let's take a look at the banners. This is another cool feature of StreamYard. I can go ahead and set up some banners and some text that I want to pop up when I'm streaming. So right now I've got a couple of options here. I've got my website, so I'm going to go here and that's going to pop up my website address. I can also use what they call tickers, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a ticker that's going to go across. Here we go. I'm going to hide that one. Notice you can hide and show it as need be, so you can have little reminders like check out this website or go to this link or any other information you want to shout out. So I can go down here. I can add this one, thanks for subscribing. Notice I added in emojis to kind of make it stand out a little bit more. Also, I can go here and say thanks for watching, added those emojis. And I tried this out and I think this is kind of cool. I added in using cool fonts and was able to add some different fonts, which gives it a little bit of a different look if you want, because there's not color formatting in the banners right now. But I think this is a pretty cool way to make it look interesting. Now you'll notice I've got a blue element to it, and that is my branding. So I'm going to go here and you'll notice that I have like a blue teal, and you can customize your color. So you can bring in the hex color to match it specifically to your school logo color if you want. And then you have what's called the default, and then the minimal. So if I go to the default, I'm going to show you what that looks like here with the subscribe. Notice that it's bolder, it's more colorful, or I can go with the minimal, which takes up a little bit less screen real estate. It's up to you. Now, here's the thing. I'm using the free version, so right now that means it's going to have that Powered by StreamYard logo at the top. Totally cool. If you upgrade, though, from the basic or to the pro version, you can upload your own logo. So if I decided I wanted to add my Tech Tips 411 logo up here, I could do that. They also have these options which are called overlays. So that's another premium feature that you can customize the overlays that you want, which can also be video overlays and loops, which is pretty cool. The same with backgrounds. So we've covered that. We've covered banners. That's the gist of it. That's the layout of StreamYard. Super simple and easy. Now, I've got everything ready. I'm good to go. All I need to do is hit this Go Live button. And when I hit Go Live, that's it. I'm live on YouTube. And my subscribers will be notified that I'm live and they can check it out. If I stream to Facebook, same thing. And when I'm done, I'm just going to hit Stop Broadcast. And what's really cool is once it's done, that stream is going to live there on your channel, no problem. So this is my quick overview of StreamYard. So many possibilities. I have schools that are going to be using it for their end of the year awards program. It's such a cool tool. I think you should definitely check it out. If you liked this video and found this tutorial beneficial, please give it a like, give it that thumbs up, and please subscribe. And if you've got any comments about StreamYard or how you're using it, or if you have suggestions for other tutorials you'd like to see, please drop those in the comments. Thanks for watching.